My name is Terence Balelo. I am 22 years old. I'm fighting out of Fighters Inc. in Cape Town. I just want to give a good message to my fans out there. Everyone has been supporting me since day one. Thank you so much for the support. It's been a long journey. Tomorrow, I'm shaking up the world, and this is my time. I'm the future of South Africa, so I'm the flyweight champ. I'm the future flyweight champion, so yeah, let's go get it.
My name is Vuyo Jula, fighting out of Durban under Forge MMA. So thanks to Dwayne, thanks to Omega for the opportunity, and thanks to my opponent. Tomorrow, it's time to smash. Thank you.
Is introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, welcome to the octagon, the Black Panther, Terence Balelo.
Get a flow going here, but yeah. So you're saying there's lots of fire behind this fight. You're trying to make it for a couple of years now.
So both, like I said, both of these. I don't know if the guys at home heard it and I'm repeating myself or not. But both of these fighters have been dominating their different divisions. Terence will be fighting at juniors, just turned 21, and Vuyo Jula.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, welcome to the octagon, the Python, Vuyo Jula.
So Vuyo is one of the most decorated amateurs at the moment. He's got a couple of promotional titles. He's got the amateur title, or had the amateur title. We gave it up to GoPro. He's got the national title. Terence has got the junior national title. So we've got two guys that are at the top of their game here. They, like I said, were supposed to fight at amateurs a few times, missed out on the fight, and what a way to start their pro careers.
Oh, it's been a fight that you've been wanting to make, and now it's happening. I'm sure it's going to be a cracker.
I think it's going to be very, very interesting. I want to see how the game plans come into this one and how the 5-minute rounds come into it. Because yes, they've been at the top of their game and they've got the skill set, they've got the talent. The big thing is these guys have never fought 5-minute rounds before.
Yeah, look, it is a big change. That extra 2 minutes makes it a lifetime longer, you know. So,
but somebody asked me earlier. They said, "Well, 5 minutes, it's really long." I said, "Well, yeah, if you're losing, if you're trying to put a submission on that 5 minutes flies past in seconds." So,
if you're on the up, it's a great walk in the park.
Depends on if you're offensive or defensive. So, one of these two fighters are going to walk out here with a win and a great start to their career and a massive notch in their belt, because these are going to be two big guys in the division. So, very excited for this one.
We now go to the tail of the tape. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 56.6 kgs, standing 167 centimeters tall, making his pro MMA debut, hailing from Fighters Inc. Give it up for Terence, the Black Panther, Balelo. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Weighing in at 56.5 kgs, standing 167 centimeters tall, also making his pro MMA debut, hailing from Forge MMA, give it up for the Python, Vuyo Jula. At the sound of the bell, the referee in charge is Natasha Brits. Fighters to the center of the cage.
Know the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Stop when I
Both
say
looking
stop.
pumped
That's
for
what
this
you
one.
want.
They're going for a treat here, looks like.
Here we go.
I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. Like I say, this has been in the making for a while. Both of them, very, very good amateur careers. Terence is more on the Muay Thai side. Vuyo's got the MMA style. He's got all round. He can do a bit of stand up, bit of ground. So if you're going to stand and get stuck into a Muay Thai fight, Terence is going to have the upper hand. If they're going to get into a MMA fight, all depends on who enforces their will. Also, you'll notice that the shin pads are off. It's now into the pro fights. The difference between the amateurs and the pros, big differences being the padding. Nice little overhand there from Vuyo.
Punches coming in. Guys off to a flyover start here.
Yeah, like I say, the amateurs, they're trying to avoid bone-on-bone contact. So there's no elbows. There's pads in the shins. Pros, this is your career, babe. You go for it.
Get conditioned over the years to take these shots. Both guys hunting that calf kick there early.
So you've got Terence up from Cape Town and Vuyo up from Durban. So you've got two fighters coming up from the coast. So altitude, if it is a factor, will be a factor for both.
Later in the fight, definitely going to be a factor.
But also
I'm sure they've taken that into consideration.
And at featherweight, there's not much carrying that 120 kilograms around. So could handle it a little bit
They're also
better.
moving a lot quicker. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to tell in the later rounds. But we're off to a cracker here, so
Nice little head movement there from Terence. You can see he's got that Muay Thai base. He's switching a lot between southpaw and orthodox. Terence moving around quite a bit. Just unsettles his opponent. You also used to love a stand-up brawl, didn't you, Dina?
loved it. Loved it. He's very comfortable on his feet.
So you can see the gloves a little bit smaller than the amateur gloves that the guys just had on. And the shin pads disappear. And elbows are now allowed. So generally this we see a lot more cuts, we see a lot more.
The big leagues.
100%. You can see these fighters are now throwing kicks. I think it was the shin pads were making them slip on the top.
Nice kick there. Hanson that low inside calf kick. Oh, big shots coming out. Oh.
You're getting a little bit overexcited there and chasing a bit too hard.
Head hunting. Head hunting. Swinging for the fences. Corner telling him to calm down a bit.
Both these fighters have quite a prolific story to their background growing up and everything. None of them had easy growth. So this is the...
Oh, Hanson that overhand. Yo.
This is that development fight that fighters that have come from the background and actually built up for themselves and actually put in a... And this is what AMA's always been about, was just building the guys up to get them to this level where they can start earning an income off of it.
Well, the guys put so much into it. It's got to pay you at some point, you know what I mean?
100%.
Oh, big shot coming in on the counter there. Oh, he's got him. He's rocked him. Oh, knees coming
Knees
in.
coming into the head. Very nice.
The ref's watching them. So he's locked him up. Put him against the cage. I think he's still a bit wobbly. He's wrestling him just to buy himself a bit of time.
Can't start throwing elbows now, but not to the back of the head. You just got to be careful of that elbow in the back of the head.
Good takedown. Good takedown.
Yeah, very clever in the tail.
Oh, he
Terence
reverses him
reversed
now.
him
Oh.
nicely.
He's in
You've
trouble
got to take
now.
that leg and get back to
Oh.
his feet.
Looks like he's attacking the guillotine there.
It's more than ninja
He
choke.
wants the finish. He wants the
Oh,
finish. Looking for
nice
big
little elbow
elbows
to the
there.
forehead.
Vuyo
We're landing a
coming
nice
back.
little counter.
Not having any of it today. Nothing.
Oh,
Coming back in this
nice
fight.
little left.
These
Oh, two in a row.
guys are letting them go.
Oh. Oh.
Big shots that are being
Nice
landed
little-
now.
And he's playing exactly what he's going to say. He's going to shout a jab over. He's throwing and he's landing.
Good up kick. Oh, he's rocked him again. He's looking a bit wobbly now.
Minutes ago in the round, this is
Oh, groin strike. Vuyo's showing some heart here. He's not giving up at all. Ref's having a close look.
Every time you think Vuyo's out of it, he throws this overhand and lands.
Listen, is testament to his condition. He's eating big elbows now. Oh, and he comes back. He just won't go away. Great fight, great fight. Both boys going at it. Welcome to the pro ranks.
25 seconds to go. Nice little knee to the head. He's actually eaten about 3 of those already.
Spinning back fist just misses. Elbows, he's eating elbows.
Elbows,
my man,
knees.
this guy has got a heart like a lion.
10
Seriously.
seconds to go. This is your cut man gets important.
Best in the business with Gat being here. Gat's got his work cut out for him in this round.
It is so well trained that these fighters are coming out of amateurs and throwing flying knees and elbows and working all of these things in their first pro fight. So good. Watching the replays.
I think we saw everything in one round.
But you're kind of going. You guys have been fighting amateurs. It's all been illegal up until now. How have you rehearsed it so well?
No, even in amateurs, you're training those elbows.
Lou, what do you think of that?
Oh man, it is killing me not having this microphone. I was squealing like a girl on a prom date. It was insane for a first round.
What a round.
You couldn't have scripted it better, lefts and rights.
Big shots. Knees coming in there, elbows.
So Terence, the Black Panther, Balelo, landing absolute stonkers.
Doing his name proud there because just like a panther.
It's reminiscent of the Marvel character too. And then just when you think Jula has caught it, he's punched his ticket, and that's about it. He's going to head to the showers a little bit early. He comes back.
Listen, Vuyo just wouldn't go away.
I besnotted myself.
Massive heart. Wow. Everything you want in your opening fight.
Our fans on stream, tell us what you think of that one. Both these boys, debutants, both these men leaving it out in the cage in round number 1. I just need to be held and told me it's going to be okay. I sneakily heard in the corner of Terence Balelo, we've come so far, make it count. Oh, that doesn't get you the feels. We've come so far, make it count.
I'm sure Terence is going to look for a finish here early.
So both men are obviously going to be sucking air like an aeroplane's engine. They are at altitude, both men, as Dwayne Sim and Meredith mentioned. They're both from the coast. And here in Johannesburg, if you're not familiar with geography, Johannesburg is over 1 kilometer higher than the coast on the escarpment. So on the plateau.
Oh! Heel kick just misses there.
Sweet monkeys. That was amazing. And it just missed.
Switching stance.
Playing distance now.
Terence very comfortable on his feet. You can see he's a stand-up specialist.
I was in the cage when I heard just slightly through comms you and Dwayne talking about Muay Thai. Is one of these fighters?
Yes.
Terence is
from a Muay Thai background.
Oh, landing that left cross. Both men, sorry, I cut you off again.
That's fine.
I get a rand 50 every time I do that. So both men's hands are low now. So obviously that's telling on their fitness.
And they started at one hell of a pace. I'm not surprised. And those body kicks are going to tell.
And both men have taken inordinate amounts of damage from their opponents.
Listen, Vuyo's taken some shots and he's still here. So testament to his conditioning coach.
And it's not the size of the fight in the dog, but the size of the dog in the fight.
He's bleeding now from the nose, yeah.
Oh, catching him with that right straight.
1-2s. Oh, he's rocked again, trying to look for the clinch because he knows he's in trouble.
Oh, looking for that knee as well.
Sneaky.
A right
athleticism.
He really is like the Black Panther from Marvel. I expect the Avengers to drop in any moment.
Not if he wins.
Pointed to the canvas, wants to throw down. Senses the finish. You stay nice and relaxed though. Vuyo calling him on.
I mean, as a fighter, you're throwing everything you've got. He's taking it, including the kitchen sink, and he's still calling him out.
Calling him on. Ready for battle.
Oh, congratulating him on them.
Oh, two big shots. Calls him on again.
Lighting him up with the left cross. What a matchup.
You see Vuyo's been in a fight now as those eyes are wide. Those eyes are wide open, blood in the face.
And the nose, yeah. Oh.
Looking for the body shot. Oh, big left hook.
I mean, he's been dominating. Stand up. Would you be shooting in right now?
No, definitely not. Vuyo would shoot.
Yeah. But too tired perhaps to get the takedown. Oh, ones and twos coming in.
He's definitely tired. You can see how wide that mouth is. He's making a mistake calling him on like that. He's asking for trouble. Mouth is wide open.
1 minute 20 left in this round number 2.
Terence still looking bouncy and snappy.
He's got great ring awareness. Does the Black Panther Balelo. The number of times we've seen him get out of a shoot, a takedown, a clinch. Ooh.
You can see these boys have had a lot of amateur fights.
I mean, again, you kind of do a disservice to all the spectators, but both men, although on debut in their pro matchup, have come from a wealth of experience in their amateur matchup. Terence Balelo now calling the shots and listening almost on cue is Jola, telling him not to run away. If you want to call me out, I'm going to call you out too. What warriors.
It's like a dad calling his son.
Yeah, fetch the belt.
Come on, boy. Lots of hand gestures.
He's slapping him.
Giving him the Nate Diaz there.
The slap, the little Nate Diaz.
Oh, big hands.
So much confidence now. And elbows going in for Balelo. Spinning.
Oh, big shots. What a fight.
What a matchup.
Fight,
So just to clarify, that was round number 2.
Wow.
We completely screwed up the title fights. That was round number 2. There's the port from our Nutricon Ringo. We didn't even bother looking at it. We got so involved.
Look at the rip.
All right, let's see
elbows landing there. Really impressed with Terence. So you can see he's had a lot of amateur fights. If we're not going away, also stepping in with elbows of his own. Like the Terminator.
He's like a head cold. You just can't shake him. What a fight for our opening pro card.
Great fight. Both guys sitting down. Starting to feel the half felt now. Definitely.
Hands on the hips, cleaning up some. There's quite a lot of blood in the cage, obviously. Knees, and as Dwayne touched on it, now obviously rules changed. Shin guard's gone. Knees and elbows are now in effect.
Can't believe there's only 3 rounds.
I feel hard done.
Can't Dwayne change it? Dwayne, can you change it?
No.
Quickly.
No.
Yeah. Cancel COVID. This fight is going to be 5 rounds now.
So sadly, this is the third and final round of what is the first matchup on our undercard, coming you live from Johannesburg Expo Center in Johannesburg, Gauteng.
I think Vuyo's really going to have to throw everything at it now, really, to be honest.
That jumping overhand right that was almost trademarked by Balelo. It lands almost every time. Right, I mean, it's obviously convincing that Terence Balelo has taken round 1 and 2. Do you have it on your cards as well?
Definitely. I think Vuyo's going to have to finish him to win this. He did really well with that takedown. I don't know why he doesn't try to close the distance and maybe get another takedown.
Again, that snappy overhand right catching him. It's almost like Mike Tyson's short overhand right they would catch.
Just listening to him now.
Getting the takedown. And back to his feet almost instantaneously.
Terence not having any of it. He's looking for the Kimura trap, yeah?
Just checking it every time is Balelo.
Good defense. He's got his legs though.
Finally getting the lock.
We're not giving up on that takedown. He's relentless. He won't give up. Terence doing well to get back to his feet there. He's got that strong overhook.
Just working those choppy, short lefts on the inside. And again, Balelo works just as well with southpaw as he does with orthodox. We've seen him change up constantly from round one.
Very comfortable on his feet. He's doing good.
Yep.
He's good. He's got a good defense there.
Looking for the Kimura since the beginning. He now gives it up.
Oh, good sweep. Terence is no slouch. Good defense showing. Back to his feet where he's comfortable. He's going to make Vuyo pay for that, I'm sure.
This is a war. Now looking sluggish in the punches is Jula. As I say that, he lands one. Back on his bicycle and moving is Balelo. Oh! Catches him with overhand left.
Terence is also starting to breathe quite deep now.
Again, it's telling both the high felt, as you mentioned, the rarefied air.
And the pace that they're fighting at. I mean, oh, good uppercut landed there. I like to see him follow these big shots up. He's landing the one or two big shots. He needs to follow them up.
He's just biding his time until the Avengers arrive. It's craziness.
So 1 or 2 big shots. He should follow them up.
Stuffing the takedown again.
Again, looking for that Kimura trap. Good takedown.
Good takedown.
Good takedown defense. He's back against the cage now.
Jula looking to transition.
Telling him he's got to get more busy. Terence getting up again.
Both men now right in front of our commentator's booth, shrugging him off. Both men back to the feet. Now looking to finish it. Will we see it?
Terence looks like he's said he's had enough now. Wants to put this fight away. Senses the finish. Oh!
It's going to be on now.
Flashy, with the spinning back fist there.
Balelo, when he stood to his feet, you could tell there was a change in pace. 1 minute left, and of course that call, we came so far, make it count, that we heard from his corner.
Vuyo just will not go away. This guy's like a Terminator, to be honest. Needs to set that shoot up. Lucky he didn't eat a knee coming in there.
Hands down. Still got a slip on that front kick, that Maigiri.
Nice, he's finished.
Body shot. He landed the body shot to the kidney. That's hurt him.
Definitely hurt him. Tough man. What a tough man.
That liver shot going in.
And a takedown.
Hammer fists coming in there. Last 10 seconds. Everyone's so engrossed. Even our timer forgot to clap.
We'll just run out of time, I think. Just run out of time.
What a fight.
What a fight. What a fight.
What a fight.
There's no better way that one of these two could have started their pro career.
Listen. You can see they seasoned
Let's take a couple
vets.
of replays here on the top. Here's Vuyo fighting for the takedown. If he'd done that a little bit earlier when he had a little bit more energy, maybe that would have been a lot more effective.
Would have been able to maybe hold him there.
To push it through in the last round like that didn't work in his favor. If he'd looked for it a little bit earlier, maybe.
Terence again, yeah, showing his class in the stand-up, picking him apart with these shots.
Terence, you could see there at the end, at third round, he started breathing a little bit deeper. He got a little bit more tired. But really, it took two and a half rounds And for a debutant fight, that was crazy.
Listen,
the
you
fact
can
that both
see,
these guys stood through it.
very impressed with these two. You can see they've been fighting a long time. And again, you know, just solidifies what we were chatting about earlier, that amateurs is what makes, you know, what makes it real. That's where it all happens. Get a good amateur career behind you, and then the sky's the limit, you know.
So the issue is the guys sit and they try powder amateur career, then jump into the pros. Now the problem is with that, you lose at amateurs, you lose.
Yes. More round. Love this kid. Coming over to us saying, hey, can we go one more round? You must have heard us earlier. Love it.
It was great.
Shame, what a character. What a character. Listen, very impressed. What a way to start the...
Look, it must be very disheartening for Terence to have thought he was putting Vuyo away in the first round, and then Vuyo to fight back the way he did was it must, a bit of a knock on your confidence. So for him to carry on fighting with the confidence that he did after Vuyo came back, it shows a wealth of experience.
Definitely. Well, Vuyo should change his name to the Terminator. He just wouldn't go away.
And Terence is still very, very young. Very young.
Well fought, bro. Well fought, John. Thank you. Good fight,
Well done, boys.
Oh, what a character coming over here and shouting at us. He's hopping there. I think that one of those kicks must have landed on the knee or something. It's going to be sore later.
It's normally that sciatic nerve that you don't feel. All of a sudden, you feel it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight. Let's hear it for these warriors. Judge McGill scores the bout 29-28. Judge Dalton scores the bout 30-27. Judge Savides scores the bout 30-25. The winner by unanimous decision, Terence the Black Panther Balelo.
Massive debut for both these guys.
Great performance by both of them.
And yeah, Vuyo showed a lot of heart, but I really think that the judges got it right on that one.
Listen,
that sciatic nerve is so sore now.
Both have got bright futures ahead of them. Great fight, wow.
Strategy is to block all the punches with Vuyo's hand.